Friday means it is time for the Roadie Roundup as we welcome an all-star panel to discuss some fun topics of the week. Joining us today, look at this panel. It's fantastic. Barbie Joe from 92 Pro FM joins us. Miss USA Rhode Island, Mary Malloy joins us, and comic Tom Stewart joins us. Good morning, everybody, and thanks for coming in.
Good morning, Will.
We were just telling, Mary was at the national contest. In our eyes, she is Miss USA. She said Miss Utah won?
Miss Utah, she's a sweetheart, and I'm so proud of her.
Right, well, I'm sure she is, but
It was rigged. It was rigged.
I don't know about that.
You were the one for us. Okay, let's get to it. If you haven't heard, Britney has a new book. Jada Pinkett just is on everything, talking about her life. So, first of all, are you following along, Barbie, with the drama of both of these books? And if you had to choose what book you wanted to read, what one would it be?
Well, I've been dancing with knives in excitement for Britney Spears' memoir,
Yes.
clearly,
Yes,
Will.
yes.
I mean, no question. I idolized Britney Spears as a child. I grew
Right.
up as a teenager, loving her, the way Swifties idolize Taylor Swift.
Sure.
So I do feel a little invested. I'm probably not going to read the book. I'm not going to read either book.
Okay.
I don't think Jessica Biel or Justin Timberlake are going to read these books either. But, you know, she's had such a microscope on her in her career.
Right.
And so many things have been public, but there's no context around it. So now we're getting all these juicy, salacious details about
Right.
what's going on.
Right.
I do feel like it's a bit of a roast on Justin Timberlake, though.
It is, yeah. Now, one thing we do want to point out, and we have the photos, and this is absolutely true. Pro FM was the first station to play Britney Spears, and there she is.
It's a fun fact.
Fun fact, the first station ever in the country. I'm thinking we're happy about
It
that.
had to be 1998, maybe? 97, 98?
It was probably around that, and that's the wall that she signed.
The Wall of Fame in 92 Pro FM. Thanks for being the first radio station to play my song, which is so amazing. Baby, one more time.
I think I took that picture.
I think so too. Look at the old carts in the background there. You can see the Pro FM banner in the background.
So that's
too.
crazy.
This is all your fault.
It's
Will.
all my fault. Tom, are you invested? Are you invested in Jada? Are you invested in Britney?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's in my face every 5 minutes, so I don't need to read the books. Everything's already coming out before the books are even on the shelves.
If you had to choose one, what book are you choosing? You're on a long flight.
It's a tough one. It's really tough because I look up to both of them so much.
Come on, long flight.
I'm a big Will Smith fan, so I think I would kind of like to hear some of the background of her relationship with Will because I actually interviewed Will before he married Jada.
Right.
And,
So it's your fault.
And I'm partially to blame for that one, I guess. We actually gave him some ideas of how to propose to her when we were talking to her.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, Mary, you're on a long flight. You're picking a book. Is it Britney? Is it Jada?
I'm gonna have to say Jada.
Okay.
Britney, I feel like is low-key going to be very sad.
Yes.
But Jada, every single time I open up social media, I'm getting new information about her marriage that I never asked for, and I'm just interested to learn more.
Yes. Okay. All right. So next up, are you somebody who buys souvenirs when you travel? So Huffington Post asked a bunch of travel experts when they travel, what is the one thing that you always buy? Most of these travel experts say article of clothing, local grocery item, postcard, piece of art, a magnet, a snow globe, or local jewelry. Mary, you were living in California for a while.
Yes.
You've been traveling a lot. So is there something that you buy when you travel?
I typically don't like to buy things. I don't like knickknacks, and I don't like buying clothing that I will never wear, to be honest.
Got it.
But I would rather spend that money on an experience and take photos to document it that way.
That's great. I agree. Tom, what about you?
The only souvenir I collect.
I know what it is.
You know what it is,
I know exactly
Because
what it
you've
is.
probably been to a few.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Everywhere I go on vacation, it's a location that has a Hard Rock Cafe.
Right.
And I buy a hurricane glass from that location.
Yep.
And
How many are we up to?
I've got close to 30 of them.
Really?
Now. Yeah, on a shelf system on a wall that my wife hates.
I was just.
But they're all there, alphabetical from Atlantic City to Washington D.C.
I was just
How
gonna-
a whole
often
bunch
do you
of
drink out of
glasses.
them?
I'd never.
Yeah,
Never.
right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Barbie.
never.
And that's my point. You might as well just throw my money down the toilet, flush it, and put it in the garbage. Instead of buying a souvenir, I'll tell you what I like to spend my money on vacation. Booze, meals, experiences.
Yes.
Or, you know what? I'd like to buy maybe a luxury good while I'm there. I mean, buying a $10 shot glass, I'm never going to go and use it.
Got it. Got it. Okay. All right. So if you know that she's not the one taking your glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, Halloween's going to be in a couple of weeks, and according to Goodwill Industries International Halloween Survey found 4 in 5 Americans, 81%, plan to celebrate Halloween this year. Aside from wearing a costume, most popular way to the people plan to celebrate includes giving out candy. Now, one of the other big things that people are doing, because everything is so expensive, is making a DIY costume to save money. Barbie, do you remember your DIY costume? Because if not, we're going to bring it up. This is your life. We're bringing it up on the wall.
No, this was not my do-it-yourself
Look at this.
costume. This may have been Donna DiMaria's. She made my sister a Popple costume. If you remember the Popples, the TV show
Look
as
at
kids.
this.
Look.
Yeah, my sister and I, she was Strawberry Shortcake. I was a Disney-holic, I guess, growing up. So
it.
here's my Minnie Mouse phase, and I was Casper one year.
And this is Tom.
Oh,
That's Tom. Is actually Slash.
That's me as Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
That's a candy cigarette.
Is
Just so everyone knows.
record
that
just so everybody.
I don't wanna
Did
be-
you have a favorite DIY costume?
Recently it was a baddie Sandy from Grease.
Okay.
Because it was easy. Threw on the leather pants,
Right.
the off the shoulders, throw on a leather jacket, the red shoes, some gold hoops, and I'm a Johnston girl, so tease your hair out.
You wear that all the time. Mary, do you have a favorite DIY costume that you had?
I was Smarty Pants one year.
Okay.
I safety pin Smarties to my jeans.
I like that.
Oh, that's great.
That's creative.
That's actually really good. Folks, thanks so much for being with us on this Friday.
Thank
All
you.
good stuff. It's great catching up with our Rudy Roundup panel on this Friday.